Would you have it though, if I got some? You see, I've been sort of thinking about this for a while. I haven't plucked up the courage yet to go and have it done. But I'm not ruling it out. No, I've had no work done at all. But I'm not saying I wouldn't. I know a lot of people who have. And there are an increasing number of young women and men, let's say under 30, some of them a lot younger, who are going for Botox or fillers. And we are constantly bombarded with celebrity faces. We don't like the fact that we are looking older. And I do think the availability of Botox is huge. You can go to a salon, you can have it done in a dental practice. They even do, I don't know if these are still going on, but mobile Botox parties where someone will turn up, you have a glass of Prosecco, next thing you know, your forehead doesn't move. And all of a sudden, it's normalized. And if you've got young people who think the way to look is like a Kardashian, and Botox could do it, you understand why they may be vulnerable to making a decision at a really, really young age. But so, look, if I had a vial of Botox now, would you have it? And tell me why. Maybe you've undergone it. And does that make you feel better about yourself? Oh, wait, you tell me because I'm thinking about it. 0800 389 3333. Now, there is one organisation, it's called Safe Face. It's a government approved list of accredited cosmetic practitioners. And they have been, Safe Face, extremely concerned about the illegal advertising of Botox and the influence it has on our younger generation. Ashton Collins is with us. Afternoon, Ashton. How are you?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, it is something now I think people under 25 think is perfectly normal and okay to get, never mind anybody over 40.
Oh, it's absolutely trivialized. And I think these sorts of images of the sort of Kim Kardashian look are indoctrinated now in all the sort of reality TV programs, which is then reflected in the faces that they see on social media, which are heavily edited and photoshopped. And I think it's become the norm. And it's no small wonder that nearly 50% of the complaints that we receive every year are from 18 to 25-year-olds.
Is it true that with my little bit of Botox imaginary in my hand this lunchtime, that I can't
Yeah.
advertise that? I would be breaking the law to say I have Botox and I want to use it.
You would be. So it is illegal to advertise a prescription only medicine. Unfortunately, though, it goes on a humongous scale and it's very difficult to police, especially on social media when they're not paid for ads and it's organic posts on people's personal pages. And so it goes on a humongous scale. And these girls who are susceptible to be targeted by these things are, and they're lured in by cheap deals and celebrity packages.
You've been involved in a campaign for much tougher restrictions on that practice, particularly with Instagram. You've got 62% of the complaints that you receive are directly related to this sort of ad. They're subtle, well, maybe not, but picture of a Kardashian and a suggestion that you could too could look like that. And it's very subtle, isn't it?
It's very subtle, and it's the way that they package these treatments, which are highly unethical. So a young girl could go along, pay £500, and have her lips filled, a nose filled, a cheeks filled, a jawline contoured with filler, and all the while, I mean, the possibility of a complication arising from one of those procedures is extremely high. But coupled together or grouped together, you're almost guaranteed to get one. And then you add into the fact that a lot of the people offering these treatments on Instagram are lay people with no training, no insurance. These girls are vulnerable to huge amounts of risk.
I had a friend whose Botox once wasn't what it should have been. One eye, she had it round the laughter lines, you know. One
Yeah.
eye looked fine. The other one, it was as if somebody belted her with an iron. And there was absolutely nothing she could do till it went down. And then she had to live with it for 6 months.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately the case. And a lot of the people who report complications to us have they some of them are dissatisfied with the way that they look. They're unhappy with the results, but some of them suffer very serious complications, blindness, vascular occlusions, which can lead to tissue death if it's not treated properly. And so when you're in the hands of one of these people who put these flippant posts out, who are not insured and they're not accountable or properly trained, they don't know how to manage these complications, and it can be life-threatening if you are not treated
Is,
immediately.
is it illegal to give a treatment such as Botox or a filler to anyone under the age of 18?
No, and that is
You
ludicrous.
are joking me. You are
No,
kidding me.
you can't get a tattoo unless you're over 18, but you can have lip fillers or Botox, and there's no age restrictions on that, which is ludicrous.
Wow. So someone might be like me, wouldn't know one end of a Botox needle from another, with this lunchtime, handing this stuff out, injecting it. But I could do that to a 12-year-old, and would I be breaking the law if I'm not qualified or registered to administer Botox? Would I be illegal there?
No, and that's the other shocking thing. Anybody in the UK can administer these procedures. So although Botox is a prescription-only medicine, and by law, to have a proper prescription, you'd have to have a face-to-face consultation with a licensed prescriber, so a doctor, nurse, dentist, or a pharmacist prescriber, anybody can actually administer that drug into your face, and they're not breaking the law. So you could pick that syringe at this lunchtime and set about injecting anybody's face, and you would be perfectly within the realms of the law.
I won't do it, Ashton.
No, I didn't think for a second that you
I'm
would.
really shocked. I'm really shocked on those 2 points alone, that it's not illegal under the age of 18, and anybody, literally, as long as they can get to a pharmacist, can do this.
Yes.
If you are thinking, and loads of people have this and are very happy, and it's very successful for them, and I'm interested in hearing from people why it's worked for them, how it makes them feel, in other words. But if that's a decision you want to take, and at some point I will take it, Ashton, what do I do to make sure the person who has got the real hypodermic in their hand knows what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, this is why we set up the register. So we've got a national register throughout the UK that's government approved. Everybody on it has been assessed, verified. A nurse has been out to visit them on site to make sure that everything is above board and safe and hygienic. And so my advice to anybody considering these treatments is use Safe Face, because you know that you're going to be in safe hands that are not only qualified, but are equipped to manage any complications should they arise.
It's good to talk to you. I'm really shocked. Thanks a lot, Ashton. Ashton
No,
Collins,
thank you.
thank you, from Safe Face. That's a government-approved list of accredited cosmic practitioners. And in the news today, because Instagram has been hauled over the coals by the Advertising Standards Authority, and they're using these celebrity images, and then young people think, oh, yeah, I don't want to look like that, and all the rest of it. So if I have Botox right now, would you have it, and tell me why? Here's the number.
Join the conversation. Call
0800 389 3333.
the Big Yorkshire Phone In.
BBC Radio Leeds.
And you can text me on 81333. Just start your message with the word Leeds. You have Botox, how does that make you feel? Tweet me at BBC Leeds. Gosh.